How y'all doing? I'm Cortez.
And I'm Alana.
And together we the Q&A project. Today, I have a random question for Miss Alana here. But before we get into all that, make sure y'all like and subscribe.
And share.
Yes. Welcome back. Now, my question I have for you.
Now, you sound like a news reporter.
Really? This just in. The question I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
In the last 7 months, what have I done that upset you the most?
In the last 7 months. In the last 7 months.
What pissed you off? It's not a lot. That's why she's taking so long.
Yeah, actually, to be honest,
To my
not
credit.
really. It's not normally. I'm having to think hard because it's not really anything, but it's something in my head. But when you do something,
Okay.
see, you heard that, right? You heard my knuckles crack. You made me wanna. I do not hit you either. Don't even say that.
Yeah. Listen.
But what you've done, you might know. What is it?
I don't know. So, guys, in a relationship, you should discuss these things. Just to know, to make sure you don't do them again.
You're good with that.
Yeah. You should discuss. All because you pissed him off or you pissed her off or whatever, and you guys don't talk about it and just let it just, I guess, dissolve within the air, and then a couple of days later that you're perfectly fine. You guys shouldn't do that. It always should be a conversation. It always should be, y'all should always sit down and communicate of what did I do to piss you off? What did I do to upset you? What did I do to make you mad? How can we resolve this? And what can I do to make sure that, I don't do it again or whatever the case may be?
Very
It
true.
should always be a discussion. It should always be a discussion.
I still don't remember what it was. I still don't remember what. But it's normally me. I'm harder to work with because my feelings be like, I'll be calculating some other stuff. And it's not even nothing crazy, y'all, because typically if it is something that made me mad, it's not anything with nothing outside. It's probably something like, I don't know, like, me, so I'm like, why did you do this?
Yeah, more than likely.
Something.
Yeah, more than likely I probably done, I don't know,
something
forgot
a
something.
man would do,
yes.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But like, you don't do anything like all the time, and then when you do, though, we do talk about it. It's me who I get in my feelings, and sometimes a lot of times I need a moment to get my thoughts together before I actually have that conversation with you, because I need space for a little second sometimes to get my thoughts across, because the more and more I talk about it, I might get more mad. So at the times when I do need space, I think the only thing that I would say on that is we've had multiple conversations about this, but you have to give the other person space.
Yes.
To if you're arguing with somebody, we arguing, and you never used to like me to leave, but I need space. We have to come to some type of grips where it's like, all right, you know what? When we get into something heated, she needs space, and I need to back off. You had to understand that. Is true,
and you do have to understand your other half of what they need when they're angry to calm down, and that was the thing for me, because she wanted space.
And
but
you want to talk
I
want to
talk right now.
I don't.
You have to understand that.
Like,
it took me a while. I can admit that it took me a while to get a grasp on that, because yes, we're mad. Yes, we might be beefing and going back and forth, but I want to. All right, yes, we done said our side and everything. Let's talk about it, because I don't want to argue, and I don't want to be mad at you, and I don't want you mad at me. So I want to resolve it. I really want to answer. Yes, we were pissed 10 minutes ago, but in all actuality, let's resolve this. Let's talk.
Right.
But then on the other side, she wants time so she can collect herself, and she needs space so she can get her head together and calm down. you have to understand what that person needs and what that person wants and everything. You can't put your needs and wants in front of theirs because it doesn't work that way. And it took me a while to get that. That even causes arguments. So
That
it's
probably was the last thing I was mad at you at, like
yeah,
not giving me space again
yeah.
when we like if we come to something like, you know what?
Just
Let
let her.
me
I had
go.
to learn to let her cool off, and
Yeah.
she'll come back, and we can actually sit down and have a
Because
conversation about it and talk.
because in all actuality, I even get that mad because now we're actually going in on something. Then I
Right.
realize, like, you know what? All right, let me step away because it's not just me. Like, all right, we're talking about something. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. Give me space. No,
That's true.
we are deep in this thing, like going back and forth arguing. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, nah. Let me stop right here. I need space.
And by that time, myself, I'm like, shit. I don't realize shit. Now we arguing. Now we going back. We're fucked. All right, look, let's talk. Fuck all that other shit. I'm saying, all right, let's have a conversation because now I'm, yeah, that's what I want to get to a resolution. I don't want to argue, but it's just respecting that. It's respecting her and respecting what she needs and wants, even in heated moments, even in heated moments. So the thing is, like, what do you do? What do you do, or what can you do to help your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend to make sure that they get that time and that space to calm down from a heated argument? How do you communicate that? Or even if y'all haven't even talked about it, how do you communicate that? Like, when we're upset, this is what I need to be able to talk to you about this peacefully,
Right.
instead of the yelling and the cursing and the name calling.
It's not all about you getting your point across or what you have to say. You are talking to another human being. Like you are talking to another person who has feelings and emotions too. And yes, while I want you to get your shit off and I need to get my shit off, but we got to come to a common space. We can't be yelling at each other because you're not going to hear me.
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm not going to hear you.
That is true.
I'm just trying to tell you what I feel and what I think right now at
That
this
is
moment.
true. And
We can't do
also,
that.
with this woman, I've learned that a part of communication is listening. Communication doesn't always mean that you have to speak at all. You can be a great communicator and listen because that is what's needed from you at this time. And listen to learn and understand and not listen to respond. That is learned. That is learned. That ain't always given. Trust me. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish our nature walk. Y'all be easy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We gone.